Hey guys, welcome. In this video, I'm going to start some fun but important Star Citizen science and testing. Yesterday, I did my first experience of the new inventory system in Alpha 4.7 and find out some good improvements as well as some problems and bugs that really need to be solved and improved in order to make this inventory process less painful. But today, when I was reading the patch notes, I found something interesting and I want to test it out to see if it is indeed a good feature or not. It's called nearby inventories. The patch note says this: other inventories within close proximity, including cargo containers, backpacks on the ground, and bodies, are now automatically detected when you open the inventory. These appear as selectable tabs across the top of the UI, letting you browse and transfer items between them without having to separately interact with each container. Hovering over a tab will highlight the corresponding container in the world. If the container is off screen, a small arrow indicates its direction. Inventories accessible through dedicated terminals such as the item bank and the free elevator are handled separately and are not part of the nearby inventory tab system. Two players cannot have the same inventory open at the same time. If another player is already using an inventory, its tab will appear grayed out and unavailable until they leave. Wow! If this nearby inventory works, it will indeed be a really good feature. It can save us a lot of headache, especially looting containers, looting NPC or even player bodies. I think this is important, and now let's test it out. Okay, so first of all, I don't want to be a fly, so I'm gonna stop this music. Master volume, yep, so turn off the music. And now let's check this out. I'm gonna get some containers first. If I want to put something into this container, can I click open it? Yeah, I just opened this container right here. And now let me click local here. Oh, this is good. So you open one container on one side and the other side will be another local inventory. So you can put stuff in there. For example, I'm gonna put some guns, or there's a move all button. I can move all the guns there. Okay, now I'm gonna close this inventory by, okay, just gonna exit out. And now in my free elevator, I'm gonna look for that box and I don't see it because every of these salvage Skull 8SU box, when I hover over it, it says contents remaining is 0 out of 8 million micro ICU. So I don't know which one I put my guns in. I'm just gonna drag all of them out. Okay, so nearby inventories. So I got 4 of these 8SU containers. If I just hit I, do I see? Yes, I see nearby inventories. Okay, one of this box contains all of the guns I put in. That's very nice. And you will see which box it is. When you hover above it, you can see the highlight, which is this box right in front of me. Oh, you can also move around. That's good. So hover above it, you will see a blue highlight for each of the boxes. I wonder what's the distance for the nearby inventory. If I stand over here, now I don't have them. So a little closer. Now I have only one box, which is this one. Stand a little closer. I got 3 boxes. Stand right here. And now I have 4 boxes. That's very good. Which means you don't have to stand right in front of it, like really close. You can just stand in proximity and then you will have the inventory available to you. Wow, this is a very nice feature. So if I go to external view, oh, I can have both external view on each of the tab. left and right. I just cannot open the same container at the same time on both left and right. So on my left, if I open the first container, on my right, I open the last one, which has all the guns. Now I can transfer the guns from that container to the other container. And then I can transfer to another one. Wow, this is very convenient if it works. Okay, next test. I have Luke Skywalker here. So the patch note says, if another player is accessing a inventory, your inventory tab will be grayed out. So let's check that out. If Luke is accessing the inventory right now, Luke has access to only 2 containers. Okay, now Luke is using 2 containers right now. I am going to hit I, go to inventory. Right now, I have access to the other 2 containers. It's not graded out. It's simply not opening at all. You can see I have only access to 2 containers, but the other 2 doesn't even show up. So that's not what the patch note says. Okay, now let me close out, hit inventory again. Yeah, now I have access to 4 containers when Luke is not using. And now Luke is going to use again. Let's see. There we go. Now Luke have access to 4 containers. I'm going to hit inventory again. And now, they are not showing up at all. No containers available to me. Try again. No containers. Okay, so I'm gonna stay in the inventory screen while Luke is exiting out of the inventory system, hitting I. And right now, I still don't have any access. So I'm gonna hit I again and then again. And now I have access to all 4 containers. So I guess how this works is that if someone is accessing a container, it just won't show up for you. It won't even show graded out. You just don't have that option. So try again, Luke hitting I. Now I hit I again. No options at all. So now the problem is for a multi-crew situation, if this container belongs to Luke and this container belongs to me and some other players which owns these other 2 containers. So if one player is using his or her own container around this area, then all the other players won't have access to their own container. So that becomes another problem for a multi-crew situation, but it can be easily solved. This feature is more convenient than the problem it brings. A lot of solutions on a bigger ship, you can simply move your container out of the way, put it to other place. So this feature is indeed very convenient. It solves a lot of headache for us for looting, and especially transferring items from container to container. And I really like the blue highlight because we cannot name our container. So we see physically which container is where. And you can even rotate while in the inventory screen. So you know which container is which. That's very nice. Okay, next test is regarding backpacks and inventories for your core and leg armor. So Luke has some stuff in his suit and backpack. Gonna drop it. So backpack is dropped. And now I go over here, hit I. So on the very top, first tab is personal. And second tab is external, which are the boxes that we just saw. And third tab is the backpack. Oh, nice. And now I can transfer the backpack stuff into my own backpack. Or even better, I have the proximity containers here. Right, let me see which one is which. Highlight. So yeah, I'm gonna transfer stuff from Luke's backpack into the second container like this, or simply move all. Wow, what a convenient feature. And by the way, if you hold left control, sorry, it's a left shift and then click, you can simply click and move stuff from inventory to inventory. This is the old feature. It is still here. Very nice. So that's the backpack. But the problem is, let's see if I can access his guns. Hit equipment. No, this is my gun. Yeah, these are my guns. So you can only access the stuff inside the backpack. For the guns attached to this backpack, I don't think we can get it. Now, if I can... Oh, here is how you do it. That's it. I can just simply drag the backpack directly into the container box. This one. And now the guns are detached. And then I can simply drag the backpack out. Very, very nice. Okay, now let's try the armor piece. I'm gonna drag this armor down and then leg armor, drop it. Oh no, when I drop the armor, everything attached on the armor is on the ground now. Now, if I hit inventory, I see the inventory here, personal, and this is the Luke's backpack. These are the external containers. This will be, what? Nothing here. This will be the core armor and leg. There is no items here. Something. Oh, yes, that's because Luke hasn't exited out his inventory screen. And that's why. So if some other players is using the inventory, all the surrounding inventories, whatever, the backpack, core armor, loot boxes, container boxes, no one else can access it. So that is indeed a slight problem, especially for a group play. Now, if I hit I, there we go. So Luke's backpack and Luke's core armor, all the stuff I can take, and leg armor. Wow, that's very nice. But again, when Luke hit I and goes to the inventory screen, if I hit I again, I can see these inventories. However, I do not have any access to it. So there's no way I can loot anything around here. It's Luke's territory now. So that is indeed a little problem. If you guys play together, you must have met this problem. So how you guys solve it? Probably more communication. So you do it first and I do it after. But leave some good stuff for me, please. Okay, next thing I want to try is we can just hit the nearby inventory by hitting I, or we can actually hit the box. It says open storage. Hit F, and we just open the storage. So let me see. Oh, that does not help. So when I hit F and trying to open the inventory for this one box, and all the other boxes just showed up. So there is no option that you can just simply open the inventory for an individual box while ignoring all the other boxes. Either way, you will have to open all the inventory around this area. All right, let's go to the next test, which is ship inventories. Okay, we're gonna test this on the Zeus ES. So on the Zeus ES, I have this 8SU container box. I also have the storage are in the habitation area. So I got 3 lockers here. Now I'm gonna get close to these lockers and then hit I. Let's see. Oh, nice. It works. So I also give you a blue silhouette highlight. And you know which locker you are using. And then in each locker, we already have these few items. So that's very convenient. However, I am too far from the 8SU container box. So I'm not able to transfer stuff. I'm gonna move this box closer to here. Now, can I loot in between the wall? So the container box is behind this wall. Now I'm gonna hit I, let's see. No, I don't see that container box. I only see these 3 lockers. And on top of it, it says Zeus Mark II ES. Very good. And now if I go right here and then hit I, now I see the box. Wow. Such a convenient feature, especially for solo players. This is also a good way to find where are the external storage on your ship. So go close to a place, hit I. If you don't see any containers, which means you don't have any. Like here, I don't have any. Usually it's in the habitation. And now, next test, I'm gonna go to a bunker. Let's go loot something. Let's see how easy this looting process becomes. Let's go. Checking my weapons. Weapons are good. And now look for some containers. Now we got 2 containers right here. Hit I. Let's see. Oh, nice. Wow. Such a easy looting process when you do this solo. So 2 containers looted right here. And then this one right here. Hit I. And med pens. Good. Move all. Oh, bad guys. Okay, I killed these 2. I want to see when they're dead. If I hit I, can I loot them? Oh, no way I can loot them like this. And you can see human. Wow, this is such a great feature. I can even open this container here, leg, corpse. I think when it says, oh, shoot. I don't want to hurt securities. It's a mess right here.
Cover blown, moving. Here comes trouble.
Oh, securities are doing a good job. So I can pretty much open any containers here. So all the dead bodies on the ground, I can just hit I and loot them. If I need a mag really quick, I just grab it right away. And when you hover over it, you can see which human it is with the blue highlight. If I want to grab his helmet, I can grab his helmet. So I got 3 human bodies in the vicinity and 1 loot box. And here is another one. Hit I and loot a grenade and grab his helmet. Wow. Oh, actually, the gun is also listed here. I can grab his gun, I think. Yes. I can grab his gun and... Whoa, what the... What is going on?
Moving up.
He's dead and sad.
Ah, damn it! I'll keep him occupied. I'm pinned down. Shit! I'm hit. We lost one. Where the hell are they? That definitely wasn't.
Whoa! What a... Okay, I'm now shooting. I don't want to hurt security.
Okay, let's do this. They just picked up a friendly. We're taking casualties.
Oh, that's why I can hit.
We're getting poked. Friendly down. They got me.
There are still some desync in the bunker here.
Dispatch, we might have company.
Okay, well, security is doing really good job.
If you just turn yourself in.
Okay, wow, so many dead bodies on the ground.
Hostiles detected.
And so easy to loot.
Here comes trouble.
Grenade, nutrition bar, coffee, yes, get it.
Turn yourself now.
It's on now.
Hostiles detected.
That shotgun hurts. Ooh, is that a guard or a bad guy? Why is it aiming at me? That's a guard. Ooh, glad I did not shoot.
We've got contact.
Oh, he's teabagging this guy. Oh no. Security guard is bad. And I got so many dead humans here. Very good loots. Yeah. Wow, this is very nice. I am really glad about this feature. It made things a lot easier. And now go back on my ship. I can just simply hit I. and then drop all the loots to this 8SU container. One thing I want to try as well is this. What if some other strangers or some party member, for example Luke goes to the proximity of this container and hit I, and then I'm going to down him. Okay, now he's downed. Let me see if I can access the container or not. Oh, there we go. So now I can access this container. So if somebody is taking too much time using the container, just shoot him. However, another problem is this. Now, what if Luke right now is using this container? Now, I cannot access this container anymore, but somehow Luke got CTD'd. Okay, so I'm going to Alt F4 on Luke's account. And obviously, Luke's character is still in-game. And if I hit I still don't have access to this container. So now I'm going to down him. And now let's see if I have access or not. Oh, I still don't have access. Now, once Luke is downed, can I loot him? Oh, never mind. I got access of this container back. So it doesn't matter if some players just CTD'd or just Alt F4. If you just down him or her, you still have access to the surrounding containers. However, I cannot loot a downed player. Can I? No, I cannot. So the only way to loot Luke or another player maybe is to kill this player. So let's see. I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I think he's dead. So much blood. Oh, there we go. Now I have something called human. Now all his inventory is here. I can loot him. Backpack, torso, leg, or personal. Oh, so if you hit personal, which means all the attached stuff that you can loot. Can I? No. So we still have the tier 0 protection system. So we just cannot loot anything attached to the player. But we can loot anything that's inside their inventory. For example, torso, I can loot all these guns, and backpack, I can loot all these items. So that's very good. And thanks, Luke, for your sacrifice to Star Citizen Science. You will be remembered. So this is it for this testing. I am very happy about this little feature. It has its problems, like I have tested in this video, but I think the benefit, especially for solo players, the benefit is a lot more than its problems. Now, what do you guys think about this? Have you tried it? How do you guys overcome the problems when you loot together as a group? Please let me know. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.